everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm just doing like a girls night out, date night makeup, just a quick and easy thing. So if you're like running out the house and you want to feel cute, this is like a quick and easy glam that you can do. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Also, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave comments down below because I have a few challenges that I do want to try, and other videos or any suggestions that you guys may have. I'm willing to hear them out as well because I'm so excited to start filming. I feel like I've been sleeping on myself for many years, and I've been wanting to do YouTube and filming tutorials and all that kind of stuff for a very long time. And I don't know why I was so scared and so insecure about it, but you know what? I'm done sleeping on myself, and it's 2024 and it's time to move forward and reach all my goals, my aspirations in life. So that's where I'm at. But anyways, guys, if you want to see this, stay tuned for the next clip. Okay, everybody, let's get started. As you guys can tell, I have washed my hair. I'm gonna do a sleek, straight look tonight. I'm the type of girl, I like to do my makeup first and then my hair after. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull my hair back and put on a headband as well so I can see all of my face. Guys, if it looks like I've been crying, I just put on my contact lenses because I am very blind, unfortunately. And yeah, I just literally like took off my glasses to put on my contacts. So yeah, let's just start getting into this makeup look. You know, it's so weird. The camera went on and I start to get like a little shy and I don't even know why. But anyways, moving on. Hopefully I'm not too awkward in this video. So yeah. So this look is gonna kind of be like a girls' night or date night dinner type of makeup. It's kind of the look that I like to go for when I'm in a rush. So yeah, usually this takes me about like 45 minutes. Because I'm filming, it's obviously gonna take a lot longer, but usually about 45 minutes to an hour if I'm rushing. Actually, that time's gonna cut a little bit more for me because I have eyelash extensions. For the winter, I usually put on eyelash extensions. And yeah, so let's get started. I'm already moisturized. I already washed my face. I moisturized my face, eye cream, so on and so forth. Then I'm going to go in with primer. I'm a primer girl. So I'm going to go with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I got a travel size because I wanted to see if I really like it. And I really do. I love this stuff. It's amazing. So I feel like it really does hold my makeup. And I like to layer primers as well. If you guys see me looking away, it's because I'm looking in my mirror so I can do my makeup. I like to layer my primers because I need my primers to do many things for me. Hopefully my brows don't look too bad. I was supposed to get them done. I tried to like fix them up a little bit, so hopefully they don't look too bad. But anyways, like I was saying, I like to layer my primers because I just feel like I know what holds my makeup. So yeah, so Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And then I'm going to go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. As you guys can see, like I'm almost finished this. I love this one. I just feel like it really does stick and it holds my foundation really well. I like how hydrating it is because I am a dry skin girly. Even though sometimes I look like I'm really dewy, it's just because of my skincare routine. I like to use a lot of moisturizing oils and serums and stuff like that. So sometimes I look more moisturized even though I'm not. But anyways, the last primer I'm going to go in, this is my favorite. This is my holy grail. I've been using this for many years since I worked at Sephora. So this is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I love this one. I just like to put it in the areas where I feel like my pores are a little bit bigger. I just like to warm that up. My pores and like my cheeks and just like between my brows, just right here. I like to put this on right here. And then around my nose. And then whatever, I just kind of like blend out. I feel like you can see in the camera like how smooth my face like looks now. Besides all the redness, obviously, because I'm rubbing my face. But yeah, like this area and this area are my problem areas. So yeah, just like to do that. So normally I'm a girly who likes to mix all her foundations. But today I think I want to keep it a little simple because normally when I'm in a rush, let's be real. I'm still mixing even if I'm rushing. So I'm going to go in with the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm in the color medium 1.5 of Loris. So I'm going to be using that. Now for me, I like to go ahead, I'm just making sure my beauty sponge needs to get damp a little bit more. Give me 1 second. Okay guys, so back into the foundation. I'm using this NARS one. I've actually been really loving the Dior one, the Dior Forever, like the hydrating one. I love to mix that with my Hourglass, but I decided to give it a little bit of a break. And when I do my foundation, I like to pump it into my hands, warm it up, push it into the skin, and then, you know, kind of go in with my beauty blender. So it just makes everything look nice, smooth, and seamless. Just took a few pumps there. And I just like to get the foundation on because I want it to be in. So this is my secret to like a flawless base. I've been doing this for so long. And I just love the way my makeup comes out. And to be honest with you, I feel like I look so filtered in real life when I do this. So yeah, I know it looks a little crazy right now, but trust the process. And now I'm going to go with my beauty blender and I'm just going to kind of push everything in. And I like to do this too because then I'm not wasting so much product. I feel like that's just like a method that works best for me. And then if there is too much on the skin, my beauty blender will absorb that. So yeah. Are you guys like a foundation lip girly? Like, do you guys put foundation on your lips? Because I've been doing that since I can remember. And I remember back in my time, like I'm so old, that I used to wear like such pale like lipstick. That was like the vibe. That was the thing, you know, that was the in thing to do. Hopefully I didn't say too much giving away my age. Okay, so I'm just kind of pushing the skin. You guys, I didn't really blend out my forehead so much because I'm going to go in with a little bit of a cream contour. I'm just going to use like a darker concealer for that. I don't mind going a little bit darker because it's nighttime. So yeah. I just like to put my finger in my nose because I like to get in all my crevices. And notice I kind of like to avoid my under eyes as well because I don't want it to be too cakey with foundation and then concealer and then powder and then another powder. So yeah, just kind of doing that. Guys, don't mind the ratio right now. We're about to fix all of that. So yeah. Alrighty, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Full Filter Luminous Matte Concealer in the color Salted Caramel 7.3G. I'm just going to do a little bit of this around my forehead. I don't like to do too much because this is super pigmented. And I'm going to eliminate this double chin. I'm obviously not wearing this tonight. I'm going to be wearing another outfit. You guys probably already saw that from my intro. So yeah, I'm just wearing this like Skims shirt. And I'm just using this Tarte brush. I can't remember what this is called, but I had this, like I bought this when I had worked at Sephora. I used to get in trouble a lot at Sephora for using non-Sephora collection brushes because they would always encourage you to try to sell Sephora collection brushes. So, and then I would always get in trouble because I would always use a lot of Tarte brushes. I used to use this one for foundation, this one, and a beauty blender. And they used to forbid us using beauty blenders. So, unless you were doing like a certified makeup look. I don't know why I said certified makeup look. That's what they used to call it. CM, custom makeover or certified makeover or whatever. So yeah, I don't need to go all the way down because I'm going to be wearing a turtleneck anyways. And then I'm just going to go ahead and try to blend this in with a brush a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender so I don't want to disturb too much of the product. Why does this keep happening? And also, too, I like to use black eyeshadow for my hairline to make my hair look thicker. I mean, I've been doing that since, like, 2014, to be quite honest with you guys. Okay, so I like to just cream contour the forehead and my double chin. So, got that all done. And I don't know why I clicked so loud. Like, that was loud. It was really good, but it was loud. Holy shit. I even have my little niece doing that now, too. She's always like... And then my sister's like, seriously, why did you teach my daughter this shit? But anyways, next I'm going to go in with the Viral Hourglass this. What is this called? The Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I'm going to be using 2 of them. I found that I was using Silk a lot in the summer because it was a little bit more peachy and it went better with my tan. And then I also have cream. So I'm just going to mix both of them because I feel like Silk will go perfect right now, but I want a little bit of brightness. So I'm going to start off with Silk. Guys, this concealer, freaking amazing. It's so smoothing. And I remember like the reason why I actually ended up trying it is because I saw, what's that model's name? I think her name's Amaya Kalan. I think that's her name. She went viral for like using this. And this is like the best concealer ever. Like this is the smoothest concealer I've ever used. Like this makes you look super, super filtered. I love, love, love this concealer. Guys, that was only one dip. I didn't dip a few more times so it doesn't look like I'm wearing so much product. And then I'm going to take a little bit of cream and then just add that here. So I can add just like a little bit of brightness to the under eye. And then I'm gonna blend that out. So I'm blending out my concealer. How was everybody's New Year's? Do you guys have any resolutions or goals for this year? I do. I feel like I'm doing my best to kind of speak more positive, more law of attraction, manifesting a great life. And that takes a lot of work and effort. And I'm willing to put in the work. I'm ready to start doing that. When I blend my concealer, I try to make sure that I'm blending it on an angle so that my face looks way more lifted. Guys, this concealer looks freaking amazing. What are some of you guys' favorite concealers? I would say mine, for the longest time, was Tarte. I like the Maracuja Creaseless one and the Shape Tape, obviously, and Huda Beauty. And I honestly think that the Hourglass is like my #1 favorite at this point. Like nothing compares to it. And actually when I got it, I got the travel size first because I was like, oh, let me see if I'm going to like it. That was it. One try and that was it. I was like, my under eyes look so smooth. I look like a doll. Goals. Oh, sorry. Let me close this back so you guys can actually see what I'm using. This is the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake Powder. And this is the Easy Bake Loose Baking Powder. Why was that a tongue twister? Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the color Cherry Blossom Cake. And I'm just going to go in with my little Amazon sponge here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into this powder and I'm just going to press some of it into my hands because I don't want to have too much powder because I go in with other powders to brighten my under eye. So yeah, I'm just going to take my beauty blender in my other hand. I'm going to look up and I'm going to start. Just trying to see. I love this setting powder because it just makes everything so smooth. And in combination with the Hourglass, like you just look so flawless. You look like such a doll. Like your skin is so smooth. You literally like just look plastic. It's amazing. I like love, 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 love this powder. Even if you're not into the plastic look, like this is the most amazing powder I've ever used. And I like it because I don't get flashback. And I mean, I have all the colors. So just saying. Best powder. Y'all need it. Same thing on the next eye. I hope on camera it doesn't look like I'm putting so much force when in reality I'm not. Especially around the under eye. That's the thinnest skin that you have on your face. I don't like to be too rough, so hopefully it doesn't come off like that on camera, but yes. And also, guys, I'll tell you this. I've had under eye filler done. Most life-changing thing for me. Like when my makeup's done, like it just looks just so smooth, so flawless. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna remove any excess that I have. I'm just gonna go in with the Chanel Precision Powder number 107. I just like to just remove any excess. And do you guys see that? How my concealer is going like that? It's just making me look way more lifted. Okay, next, I'm gonna go in with a face powder all over my face. So let me grab that. Give me 1 second. Okay, next I'm gonna take the other end of my sponge. I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup translucent powder. I don't know if there's like a specific name to it. It's the Blur and Set. I'm just gonna use this all over my face. The reason why I put like a setting powder, like a translucent powder all over my face is so that my cream products don't move when I start to add other powders. And I'm a powder girl. I love to just make sure that my face is really set. My makeup doesn't move. So that's always been my thing. Not under the eyes, just kind of like all over the face. The areas that are not under my eyes. Just like so. And just setting some of that underneath here, my cream contour. Moving on. Alrighty, let's just move all of that stuff out of the way. So the next thing that I'm going to do is take a brush, just a random brush, and I'm just going to brush this off. This is the Morphe X Jeffree, the number JS2. I'm just going to use that to make sure that everything is kind of blended and seamless and everything is kind of set. And then I'm going to go in with another powder because why? I love using a lot of powder. I like to be painted for the back row. I want you to know that I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I love wearing a lot of makeup. And I don't care who judges me for that. I love to wear a lot of makeup. It's my thing. It's always been my thing. So, and it's going to be my thing to the day that I die. So yeah. The next thing that I'm going in with is the MAC Studio Fix foundation powder. And I'm going in with the color NW13. And I'm just going to put this under my eye. And again, I'm just using my sponge. I kind of go between this one and the Charlotte Tilbury. But I've just been noticing that I'm really, really into my MAC powders. I feel like I'm kind of channeling my old self. Even though I worked at Sephora, I've always felt like a MAC girly. I've always wore MAC when I was at Sephora. I just always loved their products. Like, I just always thought their stuff was just so full coverage. Like, that's my theme. So yeah, I'm just going to put this under my eye. Just like so. Okay. Just a little bit right here. Okay. Perfect. I know it doesn't look that smooth and seamless. Not yet, but it will. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC. Okay, guys, I have a lot of powder foundations here, so bear with me a second. Then I'm going to go in with my Studio Fix again for the rest of my face in the color NC20. This is my winter shade, so I'm going in with that. And then I'm going to take, where's that brush? Oh, here it is. This is my Real Techniques powder brush. It's the RT201, just looks like that. I'm just going to swirl that in here. And I'm just going to kind of put some more coverage on my face like it's needed. I go in with that. And then I'm going to kind of blend the other areas that I did as well. Blend this in. Now guys, you see I'm just blending the in between my brows. I'm not going to go too high up because I'm going to use another Studio Fix powder for that. If you guys, you know what, hold on, I'm going to show you guys all my Studio Fix powders. I have to add this into the video because they're my favorite. So I have to show you guys the drawers of my Studio Fix powders. So this is the first drawer. These are not the Studio Fix powders, but these ones are. And then I have another drawer, and some of them are in between. And I have the Mineralized Skin Finish as well. Some like limited edition stuff here. Like these ones are more like shimmery powders, but more Studio Fix and stuff like that. So yeah, lots of MAC products, especially on the side. This is a lot of limited edition stuff. So yeah. Okay, and we're back. So now we're going to get into brows. I am going in with this Morphe M620, which looks like this. I'm going to take the spoolie end I'm just going to clean my brows. I'm not going to show you guys my brows on camera. I think I'll save that for like another tutorial because I feel like my brows take me forever to do. So I think I'll save that for like another one. But I just want to show you guys the importance of like making sure your brush is clean, like a clean spoolie, and going through the brow to make sure that it's clean. Because you can see that there's a lot of product buildup here and this one doesn't. So it just makes your brows go on a lot smoother and last a lot longer. And then they don't look flaky and crusty because nobody likes crusty brows. Okay, so I'll be back in like 20 minutes, but like a second for you guys. And we are back with brows. I don't know why I'm like hating them today, but I think because my Botox is wearing off. So I don't know. I don't feel like my brows look as straight as they normally do. I tried to make them look as straight as possible. I don't know. I feel like this one's like a little off. It's bothering me. So I feel like I kind of have like a Dior and Walmart eyebrow going on right now. So anyways, I just want to show you guys what I used for my brow. I used the Benefit Precisely my brow pencil in the color Cool Gray. And it just looks like that. It's just like a thin one. I use that. And then to set that, I go in with this Sephora eyeshadow. It's in the color 346 Hurricane Wave. Just looks like this. I don't know why my camera's not capturing. And then it just looks like that. It's just a gray color. I just like the gray cool tones against my black hair. And then I go in with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. It just looks like that. And then this is the little brush. This is the mini size because I wanted to try it to see if I even liked it at first. So I got that. And then I used the Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel in the color number 5 Granite. And it's just a tinted brow gel just to kind of go over all the powders and everything. The brush just looks like that. And then I just use that for my brows. It's a very hefty routine, but hey, it works for me. So next, we're going to go into eyes. Again, like I said, this is kind of like what I do like when I have like a limited time to get ready. I usually call this the crystal look. Well, since I have eyelash extensions on, it's normally not going to be my look. So I'll actually show you guys my Crystal Glam one day. I'll film that for you guys. But I'm kind of debating between two palettes. So this is the Major Dimension Eye Palette by Patrick Ta. So I have this one. And then I have the new one. This is the Major Dimension 3 Matte Shadow Palette. And it comes with the cream. So I have this palette as well. I'm just debating on what I want to do. Like what tone of brown I want. They look kind of similar here. But you know what? I think I'm going to go in with the Major Dimension 3 palette. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to start with the color... Sorry, guys, this rose gold. Trademark. So I'm going to start off with Trademark. Guys, if you guys can see my desk, ignore that because it's a hot mess. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe M533. This has been my ride or die brush, and I cannot find this brush anywhere anymore. And obviously, they're poorly made because they kept falling off. So I just have like some pink duct tape on it. So don't judge me. So I'm just going to go in with that color Trademark into the crease. I just like to hold my eye a little bit because I have eyelash extensions on. Wow, I really cannot talk today. I think because I had coffee. Wow, I'm so jittery. So I'm going to go in with that color Trademark. And I'm just going to put that all in my crease, blend it out. Now, because I already have that lift there, it's not going to interfere with my shadow. Just like to bring that like almost into the brow bone because I want it to be a very smooth transition. So... this palette, I love it. I love Patrick Ta products, but I feel like this palette has like a lot of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a lot of fallout. But nonetheless, they're very pigmented and they work really, really well. I think they're very smooth shadows. I love, love, love them. But I just always mention it because, I mean, you have a choice if you want to spend that much money on a palette. And I think that this was like $83 or $89 Canadian. Was it? Or 90 bucks? Something like that. It was a pretty expensive palette, to be quite honest with you. So, I mean, I'm going to mention it because you have the choice of where you guys spend your money. So, yeah. So, I'm just holding my eye just a little bit just so I can kind of get in there. And you guys can kind of see that lift that's already there. And I'm just kind of going back and forth and then circular motions, back and forth. Circular motions, just like so. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC 221. Love, love, love this brush. It's a little dirty right now, so don't judge me. So yeah. The next color that I'm gonna go into is, sorry guys, Crucial. I'm gonna go into the color Crucial right here. The only thing that I don't like is when I'm holding up to show you guys the palette, that sometimes the cream kind of just like opens, so it's a little annoying, but whatever. I like to do this in steps, so I go from light all the way to dark. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of push my lashes down a little bit. I'm gonna kind of get that in my outer V, and then bringing that into the crease, but only to like the middle. So it's gonna give like a soft smokiness. And then you guys will see what I will do for the rest. Again, it seems like a lot. It's really not though. Just gonna pull it down a little. It's really not. It's the most simple glam for me. Even when I'm in a rush, I just love how this looks. And then I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe M533, just kind of meshing everything all together. Why is that concealer? Am I going? No. Sorry guys, I thought that I messed up something, but I really didn't. So now you guys can see there's a little bit more depth to my eyes. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these two colors here. I'm gonna take this and this. So this is Crucial and Needed. I'm gonna take a little bit of this on my finger, just like, oh, I have some black stuff. I'm just gonna use my index finger. So a little bit of Crucial and then a little bit of Needed. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna push and just kind of tap over. Anyone that knows me, I'm such a brown smoky eye gal. Sometimes I just use bronzer all over my lid. So again, going in with Crucial and Needed. And then I'm just gonna kind of push my lashes down. Normally I don't have to push my lashes down because I'm not normally wearing eyelash extensions, but like I said to you, I kind of wanted to do them for the winter a little bit. And I'm just kind of getting in that little corner there. And then I'm just gonna mix the same two colors, Crucial and Needed. And I'm just gonna get in this little crevice right here. Just like so. And guys, normally when I'm doing this, when I'm going out, I'm usually not like stressed or anything because I just know exactly what I'm doing. They're usually like the same tones of this color anyways that I'm doing when I go out. So, then where's my other? So then I'm gonna go in with an angled brush. This is a very old Essence brush. Like can't even see the number on it. It's just an Essence angled brush. And then I'm gonna go in with the color Crucial. This one right here, Crucial. It's the third one. And I'm just gonna kind of line my lash line. And guys, also when I'm doing this, I don't stop moving. I just keep going. And I'm usually done within like 40 minutes if I don't have eyelash extensions because I'm usually applying my falsies. And just like so, and like so. Sorry guys, I'm just getting a little close. Sorry for the awkward silence, but yes. So that's it. That's it for the eyes. Like I'm not doing anything else. I'm literally going to take a spoolie and I'm just going to brush through my lashes because I just need to make sure that there's like no product in my lashes and then just kind of set them the way that I want them to be. Alrighty. And then I'm probably going to take some black shadow, run that through my lashes a little bit. And then just make sure that there's like no powder there because when I take pictures, I don't want it to show. So yes, next thing, moving on to contour. This is my favorite part. I love nose contour. I love doing a nose contour. I feel like I've mastered it and I found a rhythm that works for me. So let's get into our nose contour. I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D contour palette. Now, mine is crusty and dusty. This is the old Kat Von D. I actually have the KVD one because I know that they were bought out. But this is the actual old Kat Von D, and this was gratis. This is probably expired, but whatever. I'm gonna go in with the color Subconscious, this gray color right here. I got this for gratis when I worked at Sephora, and I've just had it ever since. And I'm kind of just like, as you guys can see, I'm like hitting pan and I'm almost done. So looking forward to finishing that. So anyways, going in with the color Subconscious in my MAC 224, I'm going to just kind of dip into that. You guys, I'm showing you all my tricks right now. Literally, I'm showing you guys all my tricks. So what I'm doing is I'm going into that nose bridge, but I'm also blending into the front of my brow, okay? And I'm doing a circular motion. And then going again. Because what I'm trying to do is make the top part look a little bit more narrow, because I feel like I look a little wide through here. And I'll tell you guys, every time I do my nose contour, everybody always thinks I had a nose job. Like, I've never had a nose job. It's my natural nose. I have the same nose as my dad. This is my dad's nose. So, yeah. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go to the bottom of my nose. And I'm going to take that color Subconscious. And I'm just going to kind of brush that just right here. Just right here. And I'll show you guys the next brush I'm going to use. And I kind of just like to rub it just like right within this area here, okay? And you guys will see why in a second. Then the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my MAC 219 or this is 219S. Just a little pencil brush, just looks like that. And I'm going to lightly dip into that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to connect from here, bringing it all the way down, creating a line. Now, it's going to look like a harsh line, but when I'm done blending, you can't even tell. So then I like to go down the front. And here's the thing, you guys, don't ever put your contour on the side because it's going to make your nose look wider. If you go on the top of your nose, it's actually going to make your nose look a lot smaller and tinier. So I'm just going ahead like that on the top of my nose. And you see how I'm trying to bring those lines a little closer together so it makes my nose look more pinched and more tiny. And I'm a big fan of having a button nose. I like when my nose looks a little bit more up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a circle around my nose. I'm going to start like this and then just around. And you just see how that kind of gives me more of a lifted button nose because I've already blended this area right here. So my nose looks already more up. And I just like to do a little circle like that. And again, just kind of blending these lines a little bit. And then I'm going to show you guys what I do next. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go back in with my MAC NW13, because it's what I have on my under eyes, okay? So I'm going to go in with this, and then I'm going to take my Morphe E16. Now, this is like a little angled brush. You guys can see that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the brush on its side, and I'm just going to go into the product like this. And then you see I have that product on the side there. And what I'm going to do is cut and try to erase some of that messiness that's here, right? Just like so. You could do this with your loose setting powder, but I just feel like this makes it blend a lot more seamlessly. And then I'm going to do the same thing. And again, you guys, the closer that you do this, the more tinier your nose is going to look. And I'm going to let that sit for a bit. Okay, so that's going to sit for a bit. And then I'm going to start bronzing and contouring. So for my contouring, I'm going to go in with, oh, sorry, I just dropped it again. Ooh. I'm going back in with my Kat Von D. I'm going in, I'm going to be mixing Subconscious and Shadow Play. I usually don't use the dark one that much because it's only for when I'm tanned, and obviously I'm at my palest right now. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia, I think this is the A23 brush. And then I'm just going to, again, mix these two. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour from the top of my ear right up here so my face looks more snatched and more lifted. Just going in on the top here. You guys, I want to do a challenge, and it's a challenge for me. I don't think I've ever owned any drugstore makeup since I was like maybe 16, 15, 16. I used to get a lot of, not a lot, I used to get a few drugstore products. But majority of my makeup was MAC. So I want to do a drugstore challenge. I have not used drugstore products literally since, like I said, I was like 15, 16 max was the last time I've ever used a drugstore product. So list some of your recommendations because it's a challenge for me. Because I'm just so used to what I'm used to. And not that necessarily high-end products work better, but I just know it works for me because I've tried a lot of things. And I just like MAC and Sephora the best to do makeup shopping. And like I said, I've never used any drugstore makeup in a long time. So list your favorites. You guys can send me a DM or you guys can just put it underneath the comments down below. And yeah, just let me know your favorites because I really, really want to challenge myself to do this. It's been a very, very long time since I've ever used drugstore products. And I think another reason why is because my rates are really high. Well, not really high, I wouldn't even say. I think that my rates match my work and my experience for my makeup application. So I always like to use quality products that I know are going to work really, really well. Oh my God, guys, I'm going to have to take an ADHD moment here. This is the MAC Studio Fix in the color NW45. I'm just using this to bronze to go over my contour. You guys can tell I love my MAC Studio Fix powders. Yeah, and because I you know, match my prices to my experience, I like to use really good quality products. So yeah. And this is the MAC 135 brush. Mine's a little dingy and crusty, but I did buy a new one. This is my new one. I just haven't used it yet. There is a bronzer brush that I do have my eye on right now. It's the Tom Ford one. But like $160, that's a lot of money for a makeup brush. I mean, knowing my dumb ass, I'm probably going to buy it anyways. But anyways, moving on. So now that I've did my bronzer, I'm going to blend in my nose contour. I'm going to go in with the Morphe R31. It just looks like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush up because I want to blend this powder with my contour. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it up a little bit more, just like kind of into that area that I was like blending, just so everything is seamless. Okay, same thing on the next side. This is why I like to use a powder foundation because I feel like it meshes everything a lot better. Just like so. And then I'm just going to kind of go over everything. And then I like to do this. There we go. Sorry, you guys can see the little hairs of this brush because it's so crusty. And that's my nose contour. And then what I'm going to do is, the next thing, is I am going to grab a very light color. This is not the normal brush that I use, but I can't find that little one that I really, really like. It's a Morphe one as well. But I'm just going to go in with the Morphe M213. Just bending over here really quickly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this One Size Beauty Stage White Powder Foundation. Clearly, you guys can tell I like powder foundation. And I'm going to take my Chanel Precision Powder in 107. And I'm just going to get a little bit of that. And I'm just going to kind of dust. This is just to help brightening my inner corner. This is not, I'm not like putting so much white. I just want a little bit of brightness. And then to just make sure that everything is meshed, I'm going to go in with my bronzer again. And then I'm going to take that Morphe M213 brush and I'm going to go in with my One Size. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down the middle of my nose because I'm just trying to play up the shadows and the light. And then I'm going to go like this. So I'm doing like a little exclamation point. You could do this with a shimmer too. Sometimes I do, but I usually prefer more of a matte. And just like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into that Morphe R31 and then just kind of meshing everything. And then that's how I get my nose contour. I'm just making sure everything's blended. There we go. And that is my new nose that everyone thinks I bought. And I can wipe it off. Hey guys, time for blush. So, I have some that I've been using a lot lately, but I'll show you guys what they are. So I have the Too Faced Cloud Crush blush, blurring blush, and this is in the color Candy Clouds. Just looks like this. That's the color. I like a blue tone pink because I just feel like it gives me more of like a youthful look. This is, everyone I think has this. This is the Dior Rosy Glow in the color 001 Pink. I've been using this for like years. Guys, I actually had the old 2014 one where I had like the silver package. And I used that one out. That was like my favorite blush. So used that one out and now I purchased another one. And this is the new packaging for it. And then the other one I like is the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. And then this is the color Fused Blush in the color Dragon Fruit Days. Just looks like that. So I think today I'm going to mix the Haus Labs and the Dior. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC 109 brush to do my blush. And I'll show you guys my little trick for my bright under eye. So I just like to kind of start in the middle here. And I kind of like to pull back a little bit because I feel like that gives me more of like a lifted look. And I feel like I look a little bit more youthful. And then whatever's left over, I kind of just go underneath like so. And it just adds more of like a pinky vibe underneath my eye. It gives more of like a brighter look. I really, really love this. Honestly, I feel like I use it a lot when I'm more pale, but I will mix it obviously with the Haus Labs because it's a lot more brighter. So that mixed together looks really, really good. But when I'm tanned, I'm probably about a MAC NC42, NC43, at most NC44 when I'm tanned. So sometimes it doesn't show, so I always have to mix it. So if you are darker than an NC44, this may not show properly on you. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this one. I'm going to tap this one off because this one is super, super pigmented. And I'm just going to kind of mesh everything like so. I try not to go too close here. Okay, so that's my blush. Sorry guys, my camera cut out, but I did my bottom mascara. And the two products I used was the MAC Extended Play Giga Lash. And then I used the Bad Gal Bang because I really like that spidery lash look. And right now I'm lining my lips with the Kylie lip liner in the color 700 Bear. I'm just lining my lips. And then here's another trick of mine. Oh, guys, yeah. So Kylie Jenner, 700 Bear. And then I also love the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the color Iconic Nude. Love, love, love these liners. And I also love to use my KKW, but I'm trying to refrain from using them because her line is discontinued. But she did say that she was bringing back her makeup line, so hopefully she does. Next, I'm going to go in with the Lime Crime liquid lipstick in the color Shroom. I like this medium tone brown. And I actually love how small the doe foot applicator is. It's like very, very pointed. Love, love, love that. And then I use this to line my lips as well. I feel like this holds my lipstick a lot better because it's not budging my lipstick. Because like my lip liner is so waxy that this holds it a lot better. There we go. Guys, I've been doing this since like 2018. I've been doing this for such a long time. I just love this brown. It's like such a yellow tone brown, but it's like so perfect. Like it matches. And then I also have the darker one. I can't remember what that one was called. I think it's called Salem. I use Salem in the summer when I'm a little bit more tanned. So this is what it looks like when it's a little bit dried. So let's see what lipstick I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to do a little mixeroni. I'm going to use my lipstick that I created with Lip Lab. So for my birthday, I went to Lip Lab and you get to create any lipstick or lip gloss that you like. So I created My Perfect Nude and I just wrote my name on it. I don't know if you guys are able to see that, but it says Crystal Ann and it has the Virgo sign because I am a Virgo. And I just created My Perfect Nude and it just looks like that. Why is there pink stuff on it? What the hell? Yeah, so that's my perfect nude. So I'm going to go in with this. This is a satin. I call this like my powder donut nude because I just like love the way it looks. I want to do a gloss tonight, but my hair is going to be down. So like, I don't know. And like with the wind and the rain that's going on in Toronto, it's just like so messed. Like that. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to mix. This is the Sephora. I don't know. It's like one of those like hydrating lipsticks. And then this is in the color L24. This looks like that. It's kind of a little peachy. It's going to mix that on top. Get like a little bit of like a shiny glossy. Yes. Oh, I should have used my glossy one because I actually made one like this from Bite as well. And I made a gloss from them as well. And mine smells like pomegranate. You could choose the scent that you want to. Highly, highly recommend for you to do that. I actually took myself on a solo date and that's what I did for my birthday. I made myself 2 lipsticks and a lip gloss. I'll show you guys what they look like. I'll show you the colors that I made. And you guys can choose like your containers, your scent, obviously the color of your lipstick that you want. I'll show you guys mine. You guys just obviously saw my lipstick, Crystal Ann. It's just a satin nude lipstick. And then I did like a glossier one where this is like a sheer. And it just kind of looks like that. It's a little bit more pinky. And then I did the rose gold tube for that one. And then this one says Christina and a Sag sign. So I did that. And then I did a lip gloss and it just looks like that. That's the component. The Doe Foot applicator just looks like that. And then this is the color. It's like a pinky nude. I don't know if you guys can see the shimmers in it. And then I named this one Pink Puss with a heart. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. But yeah, those are lipsticks that I made. So next I need to set my face. So we're going to go in and do that. I'm so extra. I used 2. Now, if you guys don't trust me when I say this, you guys need to go out and buy this. I bought the travel size first because I didn't believe when I was like watching reviews and stuff like that. I got the mini size of the Charlotte Tilbury. Actually, I got an 100-point perk. And I did my makeup and I used the setting spray and my makeup did not budge. I did my mom's makeup. My mom went to sleep with her makeup and she woke up and her makeup was intact. This is the best setting spray, hands down. And they do have a value size. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. That makes a lot of sense. And it just looks like that. I have the really big bottle. I use this and then I go ahead and I dry it with my fan. I mean, this is extra. You guys don't have to do that, but I like to do that. And then I got the travel size of the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. I like to use this on top as well. And my makeup does not budge. So I'm just going to go in. I'm going to turn on my fan to the highest setting. I'm just going to put it to the side. Just going to dry my face. Next, I'm going to go in with my Until Dawn by One Size. Okay, guys, this is my finished makeup look. I'm going to go get dressed. I'm going to do my hair and I will show you guys my shirt and my hair. And yeah, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, this is my finished look. I just sleeked my hair because it was a lot easier for me to do that instead of like blowing it out and curling it. So yeah, I just sleeked my hair. My hair is by Ula Hair. I have tape and extensions. My top is by Skims. This is the Fits Everybody long sleeve. And I just put on some simple, I put on some simple studs and just a little bit of jewelry. I have like a smaller love ring and then I have a larger one and then a Christian Dior ring as well on my index finger. So I just did that. Also, I did add a little bit of this YSL Rouge Volupte number 7. I just added a little bit of pink because I thought my lips looked a little too gray. You guys can see I like mixed in that. Guys, I don't even know if this color still exists. I got this when I was working at Sephora a long time ago. So I don't know if this color still exists, but just a pink just to warm it up. Also, you guys, don't forget to follow me on my socials on Instagram at Crystal Pafero. Also, my makeup page is tagged in my bio at CB Studios. So you guys can see more makeup content from me. And if you guys want to see how I style my tape and extensions, leave a comment down below and I'll show you guys. Also, I was mentioning about that drugstore makeup stuff. I'm actually so dead serious. I would love to do that because it's been years since I wore drugstore makeup. So that'd be a really fun challenge for me. And it is a challenge because I like to spend a lot of money. Anyways, guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and I'll see you in my next one.